EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Can't. Here we go, Smite. Delta. Chip slip. Delta. Up, let's go.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. This pass out wide to Hall. Down the left sideline. Breece Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 72 yards. And the Jets put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Nick Folk for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
It's the score, Jets 7, Panthers 0.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Check, yellow, check, what, check, smack. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
Come on, hut.
They go play action. Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It's Young off play action. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. On the return is Williams. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a two-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Here we go. Right.
Hall again. Oh, good move. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Back to throw, Fields. And check down, complete to Hall. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
222. Extend. Trim slant. EQ. Go.
Fields now to throw. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go. West right zip. Press. Easy.
From the gun, here's Fields. He dumps this one off here to Hall. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
319, just left. No more. Up.
Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Hey, Cam. Here we go. All right.
Again, Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. On for the extra point is Folk. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Jets 14, Panthers nothing.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that
Oh,
they
my
stay
goodness.
positive. But at the same
Walk him
time,
down.
you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that...
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jalen Coker, 75 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point.
Now we got to drive down
And that
again.
makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Jets 14, Panthers 7.
Nice slow drive.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense. Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, just what?
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's Fields. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mason Taylor, 35 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Now Folk for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Jets 21.
If nothing else, at least make a long drive. Don't give up a touchdown on this at all.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time out, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
To throw, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense
Don't give me the ball right here.
Out on the field. I feel like
things
are starting
to
unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Pump it down, make it 28.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Williams to return. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play.
We need at least a field goal out of this. Minimum a field goal. That's one.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Open man downfield is Reynolds. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there for the Jets. 55 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
3-9,
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
No more. Here we go.
Now Fields. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. On for the extra point is Folk. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Jets 28, Panthers 7.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. This is caught at the 20.
That's insane.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
That's good for a Panthers.
He's fading away, too.
First and 10 at the 19.
On the ready.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Steal. 33. Ready.
Young. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Ready. Blaster. 6. Let's go. Hut.
Final play of the half, Young. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
A 36-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Look at all these units.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Well, another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, having a partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Now Young on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Blue 58. Blue 58. Stop. Right.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Don't jump. Ready? All right. All right.
Hall again on 2nd down. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Here we go, son. Chip slam. 158, 158. Tonight.
Now it's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further.
No way he comes all the way out there and makes that play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, guys, what? Hey, 10.
To throw is Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall from 8 yards out. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Folk connects on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Panthers 10.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Young is set to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing. Young. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably. Somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.